Everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. So thankful you're here to join me today, and we're going to play. I am loving my lavender table, but trying to bring in that little bit more summer. And so today, I don't even have an idea where I'll land. I just have ideas of what I want to try. So you're going to get to see several different options, and these are being done not just so I can find what I want, but it's ideas for you. Remember, you're not in any way having to use the same colors as me, dishes, anything. It's just the ideas of what you can change out easily and change the whole look of the table, and make it perfect for even just a weekend that you're having company over like we are. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to give you a close-up of the table quickly just so we can refresh what we've got, and then I'm going to bring in some stuff that just ideas I've got, whether it's plates, napkins, napkin rings, all of it, and we'll just see where we go. Okay, here it is. So we have this lavender table runner from Hobby Lobby. It's their marketplace, so these never go on sale, and they still have plenty of all of this at some Hobby Lobbies, not all of them. I believe I picked these little purple. I don't know if I got these on Amazon or TJ Maxx. You can get them at both. And then I used the napkin from Hobby Lobby, and then the napkin ring, so precious. And then I never even put anything in these. You can hardly tell that there's a placeholder there. I just thought it was so cute. I added a little, like a little wreath to the base of those two. And I saw these again at the Hobby Lobbies. They're like $22 or something, $21 marked down. This was something I picked up on Amazon, and I love it's a real heavy piece. And of course we've got I have no idea where I bought these. I think I can find these on Amazon. I'll just grab that whole kitchen and link it below, or this tablescape and link it below for you, because you can get these plates still. The inside has a watering can on it instead of that, and some of this brown isn't on there, so it's a little different, but it's still the same idea. And then we did the small little wreath, which is a little off the color over there. That's a deep purple, and this is a sagey purple with a sagey leaf and a little ribbon, and these sweet little watering cans, which I also picked up there. There we go. Oh, and the candles. These were the worst. I don't know how they passed. Well, they don't look so bad on camera, but these lean really bad. I bought those glass ones at Michael's, and I tried to exchange them, and some were not the same color. Some were just as bad as this, and they said they wouldn't be getting any more in. So I just got, I didn't want to return them because I thought they looked so great with the candles. All right, so what can we do to tweak? Let's talk. I mean, tweak, not change everything. So number one, and I guess I'll try this first, we can change the runner. I'll commit to this. I think I'm going to keep this part. I'm going to keep this centerpiece the same. I'm going to keep this out here the same. And that will tie those things together. I don't know about those yet. I might just change out the base because I don't like it, but we'll see. And we'll just keep playing around. I'll be doing that plus plates. Maybe I should do plates first. What do you guys think? I know I can't hear you. I think I'll do plates first. So we were packing up the lake house, and if you missed my lake house staging, that video, I'll try to link it below. I don't know if, well, I'll link it below. I don't know if it'll be in the cards, but anyway, if you're looking for it, I don't know what it says. Honestly, I don't know, but it's our lake house, and we just got it on the market this week, and I took out the yellow in there for the most part, I think. We went navy and white mostly. So this, I had a lot of yellow in there, and these are melamine, and oh, the price is on here, so it doesn't say who that is. So I don't know where I got them from. There's the smallest design. There you see it. Otherwise, it doesn't read, the design doesn't read at all. And then I showed these. So I have 3 different types of these that I bought on Amazon, and we've got some of them in the kitchen vignette I did a couple weeks ago. So let's see how this works. What I'm doing, I'm bringing that pop of yellow. I've got these lemons, and we've still got some green, and now we have lavender. And in the past, I have always done yellow and blue, so that's why this is. I was so excited to find these plates with the lavender because it's a little more hard. Okay, I'm gonna take away and put. I like it. But I'm going to do all of them, and then we'll come back and undo. Sometimes we get so in love with something, we don't want to let it go, which is how I have been with this table. I just pulled the chairs away to start doing the plates, and I've got the 1 plate done, and I just have to show you the 2 next to each other. Okay. I mean, there's a hands down winner in my book. I loved this for spring. It's very calming and soothing, but wow, what a difference that makes. Wow. So I've already sold myself on this. It's going to be hard because I'm going to try a table runner, and I don't want to go all yellow. I really don't want to go all yellow, but maybe if I do almost all yellow and I just keep that there, and then what's on the back, maybe I'll have kind of reversed what I did because I barely had any yellow in this to begin with. So when we come back, I'll have had those 4 place settings replaced. Wow, this is a perfectly wonderful way to stop. You guys, how easy. It took literally a minute to remove the plates and place the new ones. And overall, I have a fresh look that I just love. So what else could I do? Well, I probably have some. I don't know for sure. I could easily change out my candles to just solid yellow or something similar to that. And I don't know if I have that. I think the next thing I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and try a yellow runner. Now, I have 2. I have one from Hobby Lobby that looks just like this one. And I think that's the one I'm going to go with. The other one is a little more, I don't know, it's a heavier material, and we'll see. I'll look at them both and I'll make that decision. All right, surprise, surprise. Let me walk over here. This was significantly shorter. I believe this one was $7.99 and this one was $6.99, but I didn't notice 2 sizes, so it's also not as wide. And look at how much shorter it is. So that was a mess. You could totally layer that though and end up with some of the purple peeking out on the ends and a little bit of the fringe on the sides. So that's an option. But because I already had this one, I went ahead and put it down, and here's what it looks like. And I'm very interested in your thoughts. I know we all will have different thoughts. Okay, I will go ahead and change out the napkins and napkin rings, or just the napkins. How about I just do the napkins for now? One thing I will bring up, I was gonna start with just the table runner, but there was no other yellow. There was no yellow in those plates. It wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't have liked it at all. And so it does kind of matter the order that you're going. If you're going to bring in something that is a completely opposite color and you don't have it somewhere else on the table, it probably won't work. All right, I'm gonna it's the exact same napkin from Hobby Lobby. And the reason I do have some beautiful lemon rings, but the reason I'm gonna try it with this is simply because that's on there. I mean, you would have thought that we bought, like this was part of their set. It's so funny because the plates that they have at Hobby Lobby aren't as representative of this beautiful lavender, in my opinion. Okay, I didn't do as great a job as I wanted. Let's just do one and look at the two together and see what you think. Okay, now I believe that the lavender was lost before. Like right now I say the yellow is lost. But what does pop is the piece of lavender. Whereas when this was all lavender, that napkin and probably the lavender was lost. So what do you guys think? And at this moment, the plate, let's pretend these plates are staying because I know they will. But I haven't made the decision on that yet. So we're going to do that. Let me grab the other napkin ring and swap it out on this because it'll pop on that color, and see what you think of that. This is the napkin ring from Hobby Lobby. So that's kind of what it would look like there, which is lovely. The green really pops. And I'm going to really do it so you can see. Okay. Okay, I did the napkins 4 different ways. So let's take a look. Here we have the one that we just had done with the yellow runner. Here we have the lemon on the lavender with the yellow runner. Over here we have the yellow with the yellow and the runner. And here we have left the lavender and lavender. So this one takes us completely away from lilac except those little sprigs in there. So we're tying it in just barely, and we're tying in with our lavender candle glass and this little guy. This one keeps the lavender a little bit more present. This one also keeps the lavender more present. And so does this one. I really don't know which one I'm choosing at the moment. I think I can tell you which is my least favorite. I think if I'm trying to tie the lavender together, I'm thinking that this one takes me full on lemon, and this looks a little disjointed to me. So I will omit that combo. But I am going to bring the lavender runner back on with these all like this and see if that changes my mind. And I'm not going to take this one away. I don't know if I think it actually might be a little wider, but I do know it's longer. And I'm not taking away for laziness because it's a lot to keep resetting the table, but you know, sometimes layers are awesome. So, and oh gosh, that reminds me of something else. But first, I'm going to do this. This is so much fun. So, I hope you're enjoying playing with me. All right, it is just as wide, so there really isn't a lot of layering anyway. It's right here on the edges. So, we're getting this back again. And here is what this looks like with it. Here's what that looks like with it. We're back really to exactly where I started by just changing out the plates with this look. Over here, we've got the napkin popping off of the purple and the lavender popping off of the napkin. And here we have the napkin blending in, but the lemon popping on the napkin. All right, I've shown you 4 ways. I'll just put them down. This is so fun. I'll call this 1 and 2. I'll forget these when I put it on, but that's okay. And 3, so the odd ones have the lemons on them. And 4. Tell me what you like with this table runner. Tell me if you prefer the yellow table runner. And now I'm going to tweak something else. If you recall, when I did this haul originally, I was so excited by these also. And so I'm going to pop that out. I've been using these already on my screen porch. But fortunately, going to 3 Hobby Lobbies, I actually picked up some more. So I've got room to play with them. Because I can't wait to show you in another video upcoming what else I've done with them. I'm so in love. All right. So there we have that versus that. Okay, I'm just going to peel this back a little bit so we can see what it looks like on the yellow. So I honestly like this better on the yellow myself than on the purple. I think, other than maybe candles, which I'm not going to fool with right now. That is not as important to me as the other part. I am going to study this. You guys study it and tell me what you think I'm going to end up doing. I don't even know at this moment. Oh, no, I have to show you one more little tweak, because when I mentioned layering this, especially if I did it with the yellow, because that one would show, it would have been at least shorter here. It would have been significant, but I have to show you this. So this is a trick I picked up at Pier 1. All the time, you would go in there and they layered their napkins. You rarely, it was a great technique for selling not 1, but 2 napkins per place setting. So they would take a napkin and open it up, and then the other one, they would cross it. So I'm trying to do this there so that my points are here, and then the other one underneath is coming out on this on the other side. So let me get it. Let me do it correctly, and then show you with the thing and see what. Right now you can't see much of it, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see more of it when I actually do it. I wanted this to come out a little more than this, but when you put 2 of them in there, it's tighter. So I should have kind of made this one like they didn't have. One could have been not as far up here, I guess. But anyway, here's what it looks like. So when you set that down, and I'm gonna let you see it, it's so beautiful. So just imagine whatever your color story is, you get to do this twice, and it's always fun. You don't have to have the exact same napkin. A lot of times at or at Pier 1, they would have like a chiffon that's a little see-through-ish on the top, and then you would see a little bit more of what was underneath. Or they'd have a print and a solid. So, and napkins, my goodness, you guys, they're 12 by 12. Make them yourself. Yeah, I mean, really, it's not that tough to, even if you don't sew, you could go to the Hobby Lobby's fabric store, Joann's, Walmart's. You could probably even order 12 by 12 fabric. I don't know. I mean, it's less expensive probably to buy them already made if it's a big deal to you. But you know that there's like fabric glue that if you don't sew, you could literally fold it up and put that on, and I don't know if it'll come off when you use it. I don't know. I've never done it because I used to do, what is it called? Serging. So I have a serger. I haven't had it out in a long time, but you don't even fold anything. You just run the edge through, and it makes, well, I actually have some napkins that I just picked up. They're at the lake house. They're the ones coming out of the cups. The edge, they're a white napkin, and the edge of them are in an aqua. So anyway, just an idea. So I'm going to show you all of these now. I have to say, once you do this, double up a napkin like this, it's really hard. It's kind of like getting extensions, I suppose. I don't have them, but my daughter does, and I said something about if she took them out, and she goes, I think my hair would feel so thin. So imagine this, and then you look over at this one, and it's like, oh, it's not quite as fluffy and full. So anyway, I am going to walk around this table and try and figure out what I want to do. And when we come back, you'll know. But in the meantime, you guys, think about it and go ahead and comment what you think your favorite is, and also comment what you think I'm going to do. Because I think if you've been with me for a while, you probably know me pretty well. Okay, what was your guess? Here we go. Did you guess the right one? Not the right one, but did you guess the one I chose? I'm very curious. I would have, had I found 2 yellow candles, I would have popped the candles out as well, but I didn't have them, so I'm going to leave this be until I change it out one more time over the summer, I think. Oh my goodness, I am so thrilled with it. I love it. All right, I had fun playing today. I hope you did too. And I could have come up with some other ideas, I think, but yeah, I see some stuff I could have done. But I knew I wanted to keep my main little centerpiece the same. So what else do I want to tell you? Okay, so you're going to see me wearing this a lot. I love this kind of thing, and as I said, my daughter had it custom made for me for Mother's Day, and I want to show you. So this shell right here, I just found, it's supposed to come today. I found earrings made of that shell with the gold trim on Amazon. So I ordered that today to see, you know, if it would match, and I'm excited about that. And what am I wearing? This is an oldie from my daughter's store, the palm tree. And then this is Chico's, Chico's always carries these. I don't know how much they cost anymore. They used to be about $18. And yes, I haven't had my hair trimmed since October because I was not expecting that cut that I got that day. And so it's just starting to grow out. And so I was getting my color done. And by the way, you guys, this is what happens when I go a little blonder. So I have completely white hair. When I go a little blonder, I fade between color. So like my last video, I probably looked very, very light blonde. And it gets old because I hear people, like when I used to be at work, oh, I like your hair color. It's as though I went something different, but it just fades until I go the next time. And oh well, I wanted it a little blonder, so we'll see how that works out. But I sat there and I'm like, can we just do a little bit of bang? And so I haven't had bangs in so long, like so long. And I know there are a lot of upkeep. I forgot about that because my hair grows pretty fast. So I don't know how I'm going to do with it, but I just had so much fun. It was like getting a whole fresh new look with just nothing. I mean, she barely took anything off. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this right now. And I can still wear it the way you're used to seeing me wear my hair. It's not a big deal. But it's fun for me to have a little different, I know they call them fringe instead of bangs, but it's just fun for me to have something, although I just did it wrong. This is hard to do. Okay, I'm not going to play. All right, I'm going to link my former table because that's going to be super simple of things. It was not all from Amazon. I mean, the links will be at all Amazon, but some of that stuff came from Hobby Lobby, and so I find like things on Amazon, but I will link that below. And then the new things that I've added or tried that didn't get in here, I will also do my best to link. And I don't know what's coming next. Perhaps the kitchen, because I better hurry up and do it before I change everything out. I know. And I can't wait to start my my real summer. So this is kind of like that spring to summer. And I don't know, maybe I'm going to keep this in here the whole time. I don't know. I know that since we're entertaining this weekend, I'm going to start bringing some of my aqua items out on the deck. And so maybe I'll bring you a video on that too next week. I don't know. Let me know what you're in the mood for. I've got a new bedroom set up downstairs because we've got guests. And I was just like, when I see a bed set that I love, usually it's at Home Goods, I'm like, oh, wow. And the prices are always so good. So I do... We were talking about collections a couple of videos ago. Yeah, I collect bedding, and that's bad. It's bad because that takes up a lot of space. But anyway, happy Memorial Day weekend, you guys. I can't wait to see you again. Please don't forget to press that thumbs up. It really helps my video. And share me. Tell your friends about me. And if you're new, come on back and subscribe because it's free. You guys, bye.